Welcome back, fans of all things Disney. Today we did our weekly shopping trip to the Disney Character Warehouse locations. There are two locations in the Orlando area. One is on Vineland Ave and the other one is on International Drive. And of course we went ahead and we went to both. Now the haul today is going to be crazy long. I didn't have enough space for all of the different clothing that we picked up today. So I'm going to go ahead and just show you one of the pieces of each one kind of sitting here on the floor, and then I'll go and I will show you the rest of the things kind of laid out in more of an orderly fashion for you. But before we jump into the haul, a couple quick pieces of business. Number one, we are still in the middle of our subscribership drive for July, and I shouldn't say middle because it's actually towards the end of it. Tomorrow, actually, it won't be tomorrow, it'll be the next day. It'll be August 1st that we will draw for the winner of our July subscribership giveaway. And again, we are trying to get up to 1,000 subscribers. Right now, we are in the 860, like mid 860s. I don't think we're gonna hit 1,000, right? It would be amazing, but I don't think we're gonna hit 1,000 in July, and that's okay. I would love to hit 900 though, and the reason for that is we are already giving away, that's the giveaway, we're giving away a box of mystery Disney goodies. If we hit 900, I'm going to draw for 2 names. So that means that 2 people, 2 of our subscribers, will win a box of mystery goodies. And if you are new to the channel, the way that we do that is it's not just a box of random stuff. We email you and we ask you what are your wants and your wishes, your favorites about Disney, your favorite characters, favorite parks, things like that. What are your hobbies? And then we go shopping for you over a couple of weeks and we put together a little mystery box of goodies. So it's not something that's random. It'll be things that we picked up especially for you, a true gift from us to you, just for being a subscriber, and of course to congratulate you on winning the contest. So that's the first little piece of business that I just wanted to cover before we got started. The second thing is this is going to be my last shopping trip for the summer. The school year is starting up. You all know that I'm a teacher, right? So I'm getting back into the school year. I am going to take a couple of weeks off. Right now, my next shopping day is tentatively scheduled for, I believe it is the 17th. If that's the Saturday, if the 17th is a Saturday, that's when I am planning on going. So August 17th. That could always change though. So what I'm encouraging everybody who is a customer for the personal shopping business, please make sure that you follow that Facebook page. I update everything on that Facebook page. I can't do a YouTube video every time, so I'm updating things there. If I have to postpone the shopping trip for another week, I'll make sure that I put that on the Facebook page. If I decide, wait a minute, they have a ton of amazing things right now, I think I'm gonna go ahead and do a quick shopping trip tomorrow, I will be posting that on the Facebook page. So you want to make sure that you are in fact following that. I'm going to try to stick to my schedule as best I can. And now that the school year is back up and running, that's going to be essential as we go throughout the year. I might plan to go 1 week and then something happens at school, or I thought I could get all these papers graded and there was no way. My priority now that school is back up has to be my full-time job, and I know that you all understand that, but there might be some flexibility that I'm going to need to ask of you, and I'm sure that you're all understanding to that. So if you are new to the channel, if you've been looking for a personal shopper, I have all of the information on what we do below, or at least kind of the nuts and bolts, the things that are most important. But in essence, if you want to place an order, just send me an email at mickey'smagicaldelivery@gmail.com. I go shopping for you. You don't have to send me any money until I have actually purchased your items, and then I'll send you an invoice via PayPal. Iris has her rubber chicken out, so my apologies there. The rubber chicken, right? The famous rubber chicken. So then I would send you an email via PayPal. You would go ahead and you would send me my payment. The payment is going to be the cost of the merchandise, what I paid for it, plus all taxes that I paid. There is a $10 flat shopping fee whether I find one item or I find 10 items. So if I find a lot of your items, that's great, you've made out. If I only find one item one week, it's a $10 shopping fee. So please make sure that you are prepared for that. And then PayPal fees are 2.9%, so I just ask you to cover those on merchandise. I cover those on the shopping fee and on the shipping. And then shipping is an extra charge that you would pay for, and I would put that right on your invoice. As a reminder, I do offer free storage at my home. So if you wanted me to store your items from, say, this week's shopping trip, and then wait until you have more items in your box to ship so that you can really maximize on it, that's perfectly fine with me. Once your items are paid for, I can just place them in storage and they'll be there when you are ready. You just let me know when you are ready to ship. So, last little bit of business before we start the haul. If you did not email me, if this is maybe your first time, or you just didn't email me and you see an extra today, and there are a lot of extras. If you see something that you want, please go ahead and send me an email at mickey'smagicaldelivery@gmail.com. It is first come, first served on those extras. So I just go right through my emails as I get them in order. So sometimes you'll get a couple extras, other times you might not get what you want. So please just try to respond to me as quickly as possible. What I do is I will open an order for you. The $10 shopping fee will apply. $10 shopping fee will apply. So if you get 1 or 2 items, you'll still pay that $10. Stop, let go, let go. You'll pay that $10 shopping fee. So please make sure that it's worth it to you, right? And if it's not, it's okay. I certainly understand if you have a whole laundry list and I only have 2 items, just let me know. It's not a problem. Let go. Okay, so that's it on the business. Let's jump in. We're gonna start with the clothes because I'm already right here and there are so many, but this is a crazy, crazy haul. It's gonna take a while to get through it, so curl up with your favorite beverage and come on along on this. Iris, gotta go. Let go. I know. Okay, so the first thing that I'm gonna show you, I'll start with the kids' clothes. I picked up this Jasmine. It's from the new movie, the Jasmine pink gown, and I just, oh my God, the detailing on this is insane. It's such a beautiful, beautiful costume. And with Halloween coming up, it just makes sense to go ahead and start getting Halloween costumes, especially when they're this price. So this costume was $100. Stop. $100 originally. Stop. And they had it for $39.99. So a $40 costume, absolutely beautiful. Now what I'm gonna do, I have extra bags. So once I show you something, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna tuck things back in the bag, so if Maja comes running through, she can't get a little muddy paw print on anything. Now talking about costumes, I'm gonna show you 2 more, and I'll tell you something that I did end up having to do. So I had a couple of customers that asked me for the costumes, and not the Jasmine one that I just showed you, but the others are still $24.99, and they are buy one, get one half off. So I've had a lot of you that have asked me for, you know, combos, 2 of this, 2 of that. Don't get this one if you can't get the second, that kind of a thing, because you want the deal, and I completely understand. Well, today I kind of got to thinking about that. I had 2 customers back to back, and I was able to find only 1 costume for each of them. I'm just gonna split the savings between them. It'll still save you kind of the same amount of money, but I was able to get the pink pirate costume for one of my customers, and you can see that there. Look at that. That's just so pretty with the detailing and the sparkle on the sleeves. Right, so I was able to get the pink pirate costume for one and the Snow White costume for another. So these are originally $24.99. It would be $12.50, so that's going to be what? That's going to be $37. Divide that in half, and that's what each customer would pay for the costume. Now, if they don't like that, if they didn't like what I did, that's okay. I can, you know, I'll just exchange them, or I'm sure somebody else might want them. But I got to thinking either they get none or they can at least get one at a pretty reasonable price. So here is the Snow White costume, again, with all that glitter and the detailing. It's just so pretty. So if you think about it, what would 37 divided by 2 be? I'm doing math in my head here. So that's going to be $18.50 if I'm not mistaken. $18.50 for a costume that was originally about $60. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. They did have some nightgowns. Unfortunately, they didn't have a lot in the sizes that I needed, but I was able to get one of these little, it's a kid's nightgown. That's the that's the Jasmine one there. And you can see the detailing on the gown itself, right? Just so pretty. And this was $12.99 down from $34.99. So a great deal there. Now, as I'm tucking things away, that's an awesome deal for, say, Christmas presents. I know I'm not the only one out there that starts their Christmas shopping early, and they are starting to get some really awesome things in. So start thinking about Christmas lists and start getting those orders in. I was able to find one of the little wild tutus that they had there. So cute, really adorable. Originally $34.99, and this was $14.99, but that is just precious, and it says wild on the back there. All right, now let's see, what else do I have for kids? All right, so one of the Mickey Mouse Club sweatshirts. This is a kid's sweatshirt here. And this was, oh, where's the tag? This was originally $39.99 down to $17.99. Iris, honey, go, go. Some of the Sally t-shirts that they just got in. So you can see kind of the detailing there. And I will tell you, the front is kind of it's a velvety feel, all of the detailing on it. And then on the back, look at the back of that. That is just so awesome. I was not able to get all the sizes that I needed, but this one was originally $19.99 and they had it for $9.99. So a great t-shirt for back to school, for Halloween coming up. They did have this Fabulous, they have that little Fabulous like line that they came out with. They had the bag, which I picked up a couple extra of those. But this little dress was originally $29.99 and they had it for $12.99. Look at that little polka dot. She's being a little sassy there at the bottom, and then Fabulous at the top. And I didn't even notice this when I bought it. I just can't even. All right, that's just adorable. Adorable, right? For a little one rolling around, crawling around on the ground. You've got your little, it's just too cute. It's too cute. I don't have a little one anymore, and I will not have little ones for quite a while, the ages of my children anyway. So for now, I can live vicariously through all of you. All right, and then this one is Born to be Famous. So Born to be Famous, because Famous just sounds kind of silly to me. $24.99 down to $12.99. I cannot get over this, and then look at that. It's got the cute little ruffle on the butt as well, but this is a newborn onesie. So cute, and it has the little headband. So adorable. They have the cutest, absolutely cutest things. Then I was also able to get one of these Future Prince Charming onesies. So cute. This is $7.99 down from $19.99. All right, so that's it on the kids' clothes. And obviously I got different sizes and more of each one and things like that, but that was just one of each. All right, so the comic book sweatshirt with the pink pouch that I showed everybody last week. It's this one here. I'll show you a close-up on that pink pouch. Close-up on the pink pouch with the whoosh. Right, so I was able to get the strong majority of the size, strong majority of the sizes that were requested, and I think I have a couple of extra in one or two of the sizes. So if you wanted one of these, just email me. I may or may not have the size. I'm not even sure what the extra sizes were, because it was a little crowded today, so I was just kind of grabbing. $54.99 down to $17.99 for a zip-up sweatshirt that is this awesome. With all of that coloring, you've got your pink hood, just so cute. And again, I got a ton of these, so hopefully I've got most everybody that requested one, not all the sizes, but if any of the extras I have, I might be able to help you out. Now I did have somebody that asked me for a cruise line sweatshirt that has the button up. You can see that there. It's got the rope for the tie, so it's pretty nautical. There's really nothing on the back there, all right, but you can see Disney Cruise Line, the logo and everything there. This was originally $54.95 down to $17.99. So I don't have an extra in that, but I was able to get one. I think I might have a couple extra in this purple Mickey glitter, but they were very, very low on sizes on these. But I was able to get a couple. So the purple Mickey with the black glitter tee, or a black glitter Mickey Mouse, this is $34.99 down to $12.99. All right, then this I love. This I really, really love. So this is a Star Wars lightsaber duel. It's kind of like a sweatshirt, but it's got the short sleeves on it. Let's see if I can find a tag. I found like today that there were quite a few that didn't have tags. Oh, that's where the tag would have been, but it looks like the tag is off of it. So I don't even know how much I paid for it. The person I'm sending it to, I will check the receipt before I invoice you. All right, a couple more bags to go of clothing. Let's see here. All right, so this one, nobody asked for it. I hadn't seen it on any videos, but I did grab, I think this is an extra large. No, this is a medium. I thought it was an extra large. It must have just been an extra large hanger. So this was originally $54.99 down to $19.99. I believe this is an extra. Okay, so if somebody wanted this, it is up for grabs. All right, you've got the Compass kind of logo there. Look at the hood. You've got all of the park badges in there, and there's nothing really on the back, but it does say Walt Disney World down the side. And again, this was $19.99. So if anybody wanted that, that one I believe is up for grabs. Pair of the Grumpy kind of sleeping pants here. I'll show you a close-up of this because it's just too cute. I might be getting a pair of these for my husband for Christmas because they're just adorable, and Grumpy's one of his favorites. $14.99 down from, I think these were $39.99. Yeah, so $14.99, a great pair of sleeping pants. And in one of the bags, I also have the matching tank top that goes with it, sleeping tank top. But I have no idea where it is in the bag. Some of the red Tiki Bird, Enchanted Tiki Bird tees. I wasn't able to get all the sizes, but I was able to get a few. So $34.99 down to $12.99. You can see that there. All right. Oh, one of my favorites. I still haven't gotten it, and I'm kicking myself, but the Boba Fett long-sleeved green raglan. This is, excuse me, $39.99 down to $12.99. So a great shirt there. Then, what do I have? I have the Jasmine, or it's the new Aladdin hoodie. Let's see if you can see the detailing there. So that's the new Aladdin hoodie. This has been out for a while, so I won't go into too much detail on it, but you can see kind of the glittery pieces there on the front with the crystals. And let's see if we can find a price on this one. This was originally $54.99 down to $24.99. So a great sweatshirt. Then Walt Disney World purple. This isn't really a raglan, but kind of, I guess. It's a short sleeved one. Walt Disney World, $34.99 down to $12.99. And this one, I know I have a few extras. I think I have a small as an extra, maybe a large. But just let me know if there was an extra of that you might want. I might have your size, so just send me a quick email. This one here, I'm just here for the mouse. That is an awesome 3/4 length raglan. This was originally $39.99, and it's not marked, but I would say $12.99. But again, I'll check the receipt, double check the receipt before I invoice. The original Mouseketeer, the long sleeved original Mouseketeer with the red stripes on the sleeves. This was $39.99 down to $12.99. Then I had quite a few requests for this one, this gray Mickey Mouse tee that I had gotten last week. You can see kind of the logo there. You can see the inside as well, how it's a bit darker. And this one, I wasn't able to get all the sizes, but it was originally $34.99 down to $9.99. Okay. All right, this one, I don't know. I might keep it for myself, I have to be honest. But this is a Minnie Mouse shirt that I had not seen before, right? So it's just kind of a Minnie Mouse. It's a flowy t-shirt, almost more like a blouse, I guess. This was originally $29.99 down to $12.99. And I don't know. Look at the back. It's just adorable. Just adorable. I'm gonna try it on, and I don't know if I'll keep it or not. So if you think you might like it, it's an extra large. They only had one, and I hadn't seen it before. But if you think you might like it, just email me, and maybe it'll keep me from spending money. All right, so this one, I have a ton of extra in this one. This is a blue Magic Kingdom tee. You can see that there. On the back, you've got Dumbo. Over on the side, it's got the Magic Kingdom. This was $9.99, and that is down from $24.99. I hadn't seen it in video, so I went ahead and I grabbed a whole bunch of these, different sizes, what I could get anyway. So I might have one in your size if you think you might like it. I have a couple of the Stitch hoodies, right? They've had these for a little bit. Down to $12.99 from $49.99. A great hoodie for that price. So I do have, I had a few people that asked me. I wasn't able to get all the sizes in that one, but enough. This is another one. I have quite a few of these. So I have, this is the white Magic Kingdom shirt, right? Or not Magic Kingdom, but just Walt Disney World. And yes, I guess it says Magic Kingdom on the front there. So you can see that. Let's see here. This was $29.99 down to $9.99. So again, I have quite a few more of the blue than I have of the white, because I didn't see a lot of the white ones. But let me know if you wanted one of those. I might have your size. Then the Stitch. I think this is, nope, that's not the pocket tee, but this is a Stitch. It's got the embroidered name on the front there. All right. $34.99 down to $9.99. So awesome price. Oh, this might be another kid's. It's a Mickey Mouse Club sweatshirt that I had shown you before, but it ended up in with the adults. Okay, and this one here, I might have this as an extra. I couldn't remember the size that a customer from last week wanted in this. I had two people that wanted the same exact size, and there was only one of that size. I couldn't remember what it was though, so I grabbed, this is an extra large of the Star Wars Sparkle jacket, right? So you can see you've got the Rebellion logo on the back, and then you can see that Star Wars on the front, right? So this is a size extra large. I'm gonna reach out to that customer, see if she wanted an extra large, because I really can't remember. If she doesn't want it, this will be an extra. So if you think that you might want that, send me a quick email. Worst thing that happens is I say she ended up taking it. So, but if you want it, be the first person in, and then you'll go on that waiting list. All right, so then I have a gray Lion King tee with the yellow accents. This was hard to find. They had a few of them, but not in the sizes that I needed, but I was finally able to get one. $34.99 down to $9.99. For that one. Okay, that's it for that. One more bag, and then we can move on over to the tables. All right, let's see here. Stitch pocket tee. So this is a Stitch kind of all over. You can see it's got the dark blue. You've got the pocket here. Let me see, you got the pocket there. And then it fades towards the bottom. And this was originally $39.99 down to $12.99. Oh, this is another kids one. I'm sorry about that. So this is the Mouseketeer Roll Call Count Off Now. Kids sweatshirt, Well, that's just weird. There's no way that's right. This says that the original price was $26.24, which I don't know that that's right. $9.99 was the price that I paid for it, though. So we'll tuck this in there, and that was a kid's sweatshirt. Another kid's sweatshirt. I'm sorry about that. So a grape soda. These were down to, I think, $2.99. Yep, $2.99. Sizes were pretty limited on those, so I wasn't able to get all that I needed. Let's see. Okay, this one is also kids. Boy, it's just all mixed together. I'm sorry about that. All right, so this is a Magic Kingdom kids hoodie. It's a zip-up hoodie. You can see inside the hood there. And then you've got little patches. And then badges. This was originally $44.99 down to $17.99. Okay, so we got one more of those. Then one of these Enfys Star Wars shirts from Solo. And this was originally $34.99, and they marked these down to $4.99. So that's real, like if you liked that Star Wars movie Solo, that's a great price for that. Then I was able to get one of the Whoosh t-shirts there. That was requested by someone. And this was, let's see here, $12.99 down from $34.99. Okay, they still have some of the blue castle kind of schematic shirts. I had one request for that, so I'll just show you that there. And this is $7.99 down from $24.99. Okay, this is the one I already showed. This is one of the the Old Man of the Sea Disney Cruise Line shirt. You can see that there. And this was $14.99 from $24.95. Almost done. One of the Extrovert shirts, red Extrovert shirts. See that there? Okay, this one is also $4.99, down from $24.99. Oh, another grape soda. All right, here is that Grumpy tank top for the sleeping pants that I was telling you about. I got this for my dad for his birthday, and he only wears it when I'm coming over, which is just really cute. I think that's cute. So you get the little Grumpy figure there. And then this was $7.99 down from looks like $29.99. All right, I'll hold that one till last. This one here, we got one of the Jungle Cruise t-shirts there. $12.99 down from $34.99. Now I have not really seen these recently, but they did have one, probably somebody returned it, but they did have one. This is a size large. I only have the one, and it is an extra. Nobody asked me for this. Size large, $14.99, Flower and Garden Party Spirit jersey. Right, so there's just one. It's a size large, $14.99 down from $64.99. So that's a $50 savings on that Spirit jersey. So that does it for the clothing. Let's go on over to all the rest of the merch. This is an extra. I did not have any orders for this. It's one of the Leader of the Club totes. I believe it is $9.99, but I did grab one because they didn't have any the last time that I went, so I did get one of those. I did have a lot of requests for the Cinderella plates, and unfortunately I was not able to fulfill all of the orders. They just didn't have enough. But I do have some of the large dinner plates, and these are, I believe, $7.99. And I do have some of the small dessert plates for $6.99. I did have a couple of requests for the Fabulous bag for $7.99, and I did grab a couple of extra there. The teacup, the Cinderella teacup, was $9.99. I did not get all that I needed on this. I was only able to get a few of those, so just kind of be aware of that for invoices. This is a leftover from last week. It is a dress shop dress. It's the Monsters Inc., but it is a size small. So if somebody needed a size small, I do have one for $24.99. I did have a request for one of the Rapunzel kind of activity cases, and rather than open it up, I'll just kind of show you this here so you can see everything that is in there. This is $12.99 down from $22.99. I also had a request for the Mickey Pirate activity case. Let's see, it's a zip-up kit, but it doesn't show exactly what's on there, but I'll show you the back. I don't remember how much this was, and neither one of them are tagged. I think they were $7.99, but I will check the receipt on it. I think I have one extra. I do have a talking Yoda that somebody had asked me for. Let's try him here. Oh, that's awesome.
Jedi uses the Force for knowledge and defense. Never attack.
Yep, that's really cool. That is super, super cool. That might have to come home with me at some point because that is just awesome. $17.99 down from $32.99. Then we have a Cinderella, that's Maja. Then we have a Cinderella candle here for $4.99. It's actually not the candle, it is a candle holder, but for $4.99. Then we have the Cinderella trinket trays. I'll show you a little close up there, so pretty. $7.99. This Cinderella set is super popular and they are starting to run out. I was able to get just a couple of the Cinderella picture frames this week, and these are both spoken for, but they're just so beautiful. I'll show these again. Have courage and be kind. And then they did have some of the little mini flower and garden trinket trays. Oh, not marked, but I think these were $3.99. I'll have to double check the receipt there. And then one of the star candle holder or trinket tray for $5.99. Then they did have some of the spoon rests as well. These were down to $3.99 from $9.99. They did have quite a few $2.99 mugs. This one is the animal print, and you've got the Mickey head in there, again, for $2.99. Then they dropped the Kanga and Roo mug to $2.99. But you can really see the size difference when it's next to a normal size mug there. They dropped the Frozen mug to $2.99, and I got to thinking, I've been telling everybody, start thinking about Christmas presents. Well, you know what? A mug like this makes an awesome teacher's present for $2.99 down from $13.99, or really any of these mugs. Star Wars mugs, the Darth Vader mug, it's down to $2.99. And then they also had the Solo mug with all the different characters there, and that was down to $2.99 as well. All right, so I'll just do a quick pan over the table so that you can see all of the awesomeness that I have here for everyone, and then we'll come back and I will show you item by item. I did have a couple of requests for the little blue Banshee. Let's see here, $7.99 for the Banshee. And then Nick Wilde, somebody had asked for Nick Wilde as well. Oh, is he not marked? I think he was $9.99 or maybe $7.99, but I'll just double check that. Oops, they're not wanting to sit up anymore. A Stitch Mister for $4.99. We were able to get one of those. And then let's see here. We have the Incredibles plastic kind of people set. So you can see inside there all the different figures. And this was $9.99. One of those clocks, I believe those are $14.99. I did have somebody that asked me for some of those. And then as far as Alex and Ani, they didn't have a lot this week, but I was able to get a few. I have a couple extra of the silver Whistle While You Work. I have no extra of this. This was requested, but this is a gold rope bracelet for $19.99. And the Whistle While You Work, these are $16.99. Then the gold Tank Happy Thoughts, $16.99. I had a request for a silver Americana but they didn't have it, so I grabbed the gold one. We'll see if that customer wants it. If not, this will be an extra for $16.99. The silver Mickey pants for $16.99. I can't quite get the charm to turn over. I tried for a little bit, but this is the gold Haunted Mansion one. I've shown it before, $16.99. Then gold Whistle While You Work for $16.99. Let's see, I know I had, there it is. This one here I think might be an extra. I need to check my lists, but this is, let's see. Oh goodness, I can't quite make it out. Something Your Dream. Chase Your Dream for $16.99. And then the green kind of beaded Wishes. Let's see if I can show you the Wishes part. No, I'm not a huge fan of these bags, but they do help to keep the bracelets protected when they are shipping. Let me try this one. I did have a couple of requests for these. I think these are $17 or $18.99, but both of these are taken. Then watches. I had a request for a couple of the watches, and to be honest, I wasn't exactly sure when I was at the checkout, so I said just give me one of each. So one of these is going to be an extra. I believe they are between $24.99 and $29.99 each. So let's take a look at this first one. This is obviously the more delicate silver and gold watch, and oh, I'm struggling just trying to get it out of the bag. But you can see that there. It's got the little gold Mickey, silver and gold band. So I will absolutely have one extra. I'm just not sure which one I'm going to have extra. And this is the other silver and gold with the Mickey on it. I think it might be this one that'll be extra. I think that one is also $29.99. And then I have the one that has the black band on it. Let's see if I can get this open here. All right, boy, I am really struggling with these watches. I apologize. Okay, so this is the black band, and you can see the Mickey in there on the face of the watch. Let's see if I can. Okay, so you can see that probably well enough. And again, I think those are all $29.99. One of those gold and silver ones will be extra. Then I made a mistake. And I thought that I had gotten the wrong phone case, but I do have the purple iPhone 6S Plus case. I actually bought two of those, which means I think I have one extra for $7.99. So if anybody wanted that. And then I have the surfboard case for the iPhone 6S, iPhone 7, and iPhone 8, also $7.99. I picked up quite a few of it's actually very dark navy blue Compass, or Compass, I guess, Mickey. And these were, wait, none of them are marked. So I think that these were $3.99, $4.99. I'd have to double check. The 2019 ones are $2.99 each. So I grabbed a ton of these. They still had the rain ponchos for kids for $2.99. The Belrose spinners are down to $1.99, so I grabbed quite a few of those. We have a doorknob purse for $7.99. Haunted Mansion bookends. They did not have very many of these, but I was able to get most of the orders filled for $17.99. Then we had some of the fan packs, the button, the bumper sticker, and the pennant for 99 cents. They have dropped those two. Then we have the R2-D2 die cast. A couple requests for that for $14.99 down from $29.99. Post-it notes. These are still $3.99. Let's get the Belrose spinner out of here. And then we have the Droid Factory droids for $9.99. Haunted Mansion coasters for $9.99. We have Snow White handbags for $7.99. Fairy shoes for $7.99. I was able to get an Anna shoe for $7.99 and also a Jasmine shoe for $7.99. They didn't have a lot this week. The pink Mickey head ornament for $7.99, and I was finally able to get these the green with the Santa Mickey for $7.99. Somebody also asked me for one of the Minnie Mouse bow mugs for $5.99, so I was able to get those. These I finally was able to get my hands on. They come in and out of stock at the outlet, but I was able to get a couple, so I think I have one that's an extra for $3.99. That's the Flower Garden mug. Then somebody had asked me for one of these posters, the onboard Star Wars from the cruise line posters. Let's see what the price was on this. It doesn't say, so I'll have to check the receipt, but I don't think it was too much, and that one is spoken for. Now these are the Mickey spinners, and they have had these for quite a while, but they have had them at the regular price in the park. Let's see, watch me have put one up here that the battery is dead, and I did. All right, so they do light up. I have quite a few that do actually, oh, I was pressing the wrong button anyway. So these were down to $4.99. So you would just have to obviously replace the little battery in there, because like this one, I'm sure some of them, because what happens is people just turn them on and then the battery runs down. So, but these are perfectly fine for $4.99. I have a lot of extra of those, so if you wanted one. All right, you're starting to see the Kate Spades, I'm sure. So let me just explain. I have none of the pink purple totes, but I have a lot of the silver tote, a lot of the gold tote. I have 10 each of the silver clutch, of the pink purple clutch, and of the gold clutch. So if you wanted either a silver or gold tote or one of the clutches, if you put it in order, you're gonna get it. If you didn't, send me an email, because I have plenty. They did not have any purple or pink totes at either location, so I wasn't able to get those. I did also get some of the notepad kind of hats somebody had asked for $3.99. And then these, I was really surprised that they had there for $4.99. These were originally $17.99, but these are journals, and I guess they had these at Sawgrass Mills, and they finally made it to our outlet, and they're just adorable. So $4.99, I got quite a few of them. I won't say a ton, but I did get quite a few. Another ornament I picked up was the metal Star Wars Day at Sea ornament. Let's see if I can get to the price here without knocking anything over. This was also $7.99. All right, now, just wanted to show you, I did have a request for some of the rock candy. So if you are ever just in the mood for some Disney candy, remember the outlet does have it, or I do go over to Disney Springs and I can easily pick up some Disney candy for you over there. Minnie Mouse Flower Garden patches for $1.99. Pin sets, some of the Alice in Wonderland pin sets. I'll tell you right now, I've only got, I think it's like 10. Some people had ordered them at a much higher price. These were marked down to $4.99 from $24.99. It is, again, first come, first serve on any extras for those. And I'm going to have to split these up, so please limit your request on these to two, right? Because I want to try to split them up for people. One of the Star Wars Day at Sea lanyards for $6.99. It's got that metal, but if you're a pin trader at all, this is a great lanyard for a Star Wars cruise. Then they had the Epcot 35 lanyards. Let's see here. I think these were still $6.99, but I'll just double check that. Then they do have they had some of the executive pens. I had a couple of requests, but I picked up a few extra because the price on this was just really, really good. Let's see if I can zoom in on that so that you can see a little bit better. You've got the Disney there, Walt Disney World. Okay, and this was originally $32.99, and I want to say these were $7.99. Let me see if another one, no, none of them are marked. It doesn't look like, but $7.99 is what I believe that they were. We had quite a few requests for the Hakuna Matata magnetic notepad. Right, these were, oh, I don't even know. These were originally $9.99. I want to say that they were $2.99. But again, I will just double check. They just had them and we grabbed a whole bunch. And I have quite a few extra of these. A lot of you asked for the Mickey Mouse Club socks. For the original Mouseketeer socks, $3.99. I grabbed what I could get on those. So if you wanted a pair as an extra, I do have some. So we have the pin backs for $1.99 as well. I have a ton, an absolute ton of the Cinderella Carriage bubble blowers for $2.99. So if you ordered one, you've got it. If you didn't yet, $2.99. I have quite a few left. The Pandora Sling Pack, somebody had asked for $14.99. I'll just show you a quick up close so you can see all those patches. All right, so this is where my daughter is brilliant. Last week, she got a couple extra pair of the socks and of the Zest keychains. These socks are $4.99. They were completely sold out of them this week. Couldn't find them anywhere. Same thing with the keychain for $3.99. I have extras in both of those if anybody wanted one. I do have some extra Beast socks as well. I think these are $3.99. And then the Maleficent socks for $3.99 as well. All right, the Minnie and Mickey. We have the little varsity cheerleaders, right, for $4.99 each. Mickey's $4.99, Minnie is $4.99. So if you wanted a Mickey or a Minnie plush, $4.99. The Eve hats for $7.99. We have Fast Pass to Friday, please, and also a Pandora hat. And let me see, I think the Fast Pass hat was $8.99. Pandora's not marked either. That's what I'm saying, is this week a lot of things just were not marked. But I will check the receipt on that one as well. That is already spoken for. Okay, since I'm over here, I'll show you. I got a whole bunch of the classic mini ears for $7.99. I picked up quite a few extra of the cupcake socks as well in both white and pink. So if anybody wanted those. Minnie and Mickey Zoom Zooms for 99 cents. I grabbed quite a few extra, so if anybody wanted one, I have them. The tie-dye socks that I can never seem to keep in stock for $3.99. I grabbed, I think there's 4 or 5 pairs. And then the Minnie Mouse. These are youth socks, so I went ahead and I got the size large. But these are youth socks, and I believe these were $3.99. Now, I just want to show you when I say I've got you covered on bags. So I've got a couple up there of the Kate Spade bags. You can see the silver one there, and it's the one that says we have made the fairy tale fashionable again. And then there's the gold, who says we have to grow up. So I have a couple there, but then I have all of these. I have that. I have all of these all the way back. All the way back are Kate Spade totes. So when I say I have extra, I have extra if anybody needed one. Okay, one thing I did skip over is the iPad case, the Minnie Mouse iPad case for $9.99. And I also have the smaller version of that for $7.99. And those are both extras if you wanted them. So what I'm going to do now is I do have some extras, things that I have just not been able to sell for the last couple of weeks, or things that were turned back. I'm going to go ahead and share those. Okay, so again, these are the extras, things that I've just kind of kept because they didn't sell the last time. I do still have a few of these Mickey Mouse journals for $3.99, and that way you can see the inside of those, $3.99. I do have a 3-month layette set, Haunted Mansion layette set for $19.99. I'll show you the inside there so you can see all the little pieces. So $19.99, that's 3 months. All right, so I have had 2 of these pink large disc ornaments that were $7.99 for several months. I'm going to go ahead and drop those to $4.99. That is cheaper than you can get them at the outlet. If anybody would like those for $4.99, just let me know. I do have some of the antenna toppers for 99 cents. I have the Pandora pin for $5.99. I have a couple of those. I also have the Star Wars baseball for $2.99. I have a couple of those. The Festival of the Arts booklet. I have actually quite a few of these for $1.99, and I'll just open it up so you can see. You've got your stickers on the inside. You've got all of your different pages in here. So this might be a fun, I don't know, like a Halloween treat to hand out to kids, or it could even be a really good stocking stuffer if that would work for you. I do have some of the Metal Earth. I have the Mickey Mouse, these are kind of Mickey's Pants ear hats for $7.99. And I also have the Minnie Mouse ear hat for $7.99. I have a few of the ornaments. I have a Sleeping Beauty bag ornament for $7.99. I have the Belle purse ornament for $7.99. I also have a Jingle Mickey for $7.99, and I do have a few extra of the Snow White bag ornaments for $7.99 as well, and I showed that earlier in the video. I have a few of these for $3.99. These are the Ride Post-its. So for $3.99, I have a patch set for $2.99 if anybody wanted that. I do still have this bucket hat for, I think it was $4.99. Let's see what it was originally. $21.99, $4.99 is perfectly fine. Then I have the Sally outfit. The Sally outfit for $9.99. And let's see what the size is on this. This is a size 12 months. So you've got your little Sally outfit with the ruffle there. So Sally outfit for $9.99. I have one medium Epcot tank top. That embroidered Epcot with the fruits and vegetables. And I want to say this was $7.99. $7.99 there. And that, I think, does it except for the tees. So I have this retro Walt Disney World tee in extra large for $9.99. Let me just open this up so that you can see it here. But it's that blue with the retro design. Walt Disney World 71, so for $9.99. And I have, what size was that? That was an extra large. I actually have two of them in extra large if anybody wanted one. And then I have the orange, the original Mickey Mouse tee in an extra large. And this is the orange one. And then I have one of the Eat, Sleep, Yo-Ho, Repeat, a Pirate Life for Me tees. And this is a size medium for $9.99. So I'll just let you see that real quick there. All right, so that does it for me and for the haul video. The dogs, of course, wanted to come in and say hey, so I figured a lot of you like to see them, so I would just let them do that. That's it for the haul. It was kind of a crazy shopping day. It was absolutely the most expensive shopping day I have ever had, and you've seen, right? I've gotten a ton of Doonies before. Masha. I've gotten a ton of Doonies before, but crazy amount of cash that I spent today, which is perfectly fine because I know I'll be getting that back very soon from all of you. So I'm going to start working on invoices. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start putting your bags together so that we can see exactly who her butt just keeps trying to get towards that camera. See who's got what, and then I'll give you a few hours on those extras, and then we'll add those to your bags, and then I will start with your invoices. My goal is to have all invoices done by the end of the day tomorrow, and please, once you get your invoice, please double check it. I make mistakes. I absolutely do. I might forget to add things up correctly. I might have added an item in there for some unknown reason because it just was a mistake. It happens. So please check your invoice before you pay it. Also, because so many of these, let me back up. Because there are so many orders and so much stuff this time, I'm going to take a quick look to see, should we ship, should we not ship, do I have room to store in your current box? I might mark it hold. If you want it shipped, just send me an email before you pay and I will adjust that. But that way it'll let me get those invoices out that much faster. If I can get you your invoice and then adjust it, it's a little bit easier sometimes. So please scour those invoices, make sure that they are accurate. And then if I marked hold if I marked hold and you want it shipped, you just have to let me know and I can certainly adjust that for you. So I think that was it for the haul. One last shameless plug for our channel. Please help us get up to that 900 subscribers. We've been trying. And again, if we hit 900 subscribers this month, I'm going to draw for 2 names. If we hit 1,000, I'm drawing for 3 names, but we've got 2 days, a day and a couple of hours. So I highly doubt that that'll happen, but 900 is perfectly possible. 2 names are Maja, really? So now she's behind the camera and she's knocking into the camera. It's just always fun. And now they're both going to play with the chickens. So if you have questions on personal shopping, if you think you might want to place an order, please just send me a quick email at mickey'smagicaldelivery@gmail.com. If you go ahead and subscribe to the channel, you'll get to see craziness like this quite often. The dogs like to play and wrestle, especially when Mom is trying to do a little bit of a video. So I'm just gonna say until our next video. Bye-bye.